In the whimsical underwater town of Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob and Ice Spice, two unlikely yet captivating characters, concocted a daring plan. Their audacious target? The beloved Krusty Krab restaurant, famous not just for its delicious undersea delicacies, but also for harboring a coveted secret formulae. SpongeBob, the brains of the operation, was a quirky but brilliant strategist. He dedicated nights to studying the restaurant's layout, mastering every corner and hidden spot. His accomplice, Ice Spice, brought the brawn to their partnership, known for her strength and steadfast commitment. The night they chose for their caper was dark and quiet, a perfect backdrop for their stealthy undertaking. Moving through the shadows, they skillfully avoided the dozing security guard. SpongeBob, with his nimble fingers, expertly picked the lock, and they found themselves inside the famed eatery. The interior of the Krusty Krab was a labyrinth of shiny countertops and tiled floors, but SpongeBob's detailed planning led them unerringly through the kitchen, dodging the occasional scuttling crab and the mysterious sounds of the aging structure. Their destination was the safe, rumored to hold the much-sought-after secret formula. Ice Spice, utilizing her remarkable strength, effortlessly broke into the safe, revealing its sole content: a worn, ancient piece of paper, the secret recipe. But their triumph was short-lived. Sirens wailed in the distance. The security guard had awoken and alerted the authorities. A glance between SpongeBob and Ice Spice communicated their shared realization. They had to act fast. Clutching the formula, they made a beeline for a back exit, narrowly evading capture as they vanished into the night. As they made their escape, their laughter echoed through the water. They had achieved the impossible, seizing the Krusty Krab's secret. Yet, as they swam away, they understood that the true gem of their escapade was not the formula, but the excitement of the adventure and the bond of their unique friendship. Continuing their tale, SpongeBob and Ice Spice, now with the Krusty Krab's secret formula in hand, decided to celebrate their successful heist. They found themselves lounging on the sandy shores of Goo Lagoon, basking under the moon's glow, unaware that their triumph would soon take an unexpected turn. Enter Drake, a cunning and agile inhabitant of Bikini Bottom, known for his sharp wit and sense of justice. He had been following SpongeBob and Ice Spice's escapades with keen interest. Seeing them distracted by their victory, Drake saw an opportunity to right a wrong. As SpongeBob and Ice Spice relished in their accomplishment, sharing stories and laughter, Drake stealthily approached. Utilizing his exceptional skills in stealth and speed, he snatched the secret formula right from under their noses. Before SpongeBob and Ice Spice could even react, Drake was already darting away, formula in hand, back towards the Krusty Krab. The duo, realizing too late what had transpired, set off in hot pursuit. But Drake was swift and clever, navigating the coral reefs and kelp forests with ease, always one step ahead. Finally, Drake arrived at the Krusty Krab, where Mr. Krabs, the owner, had been fretting over the loss of his prized formula. Handing the formula back to its rightful owner, Drake explained how he had outsmarted the would-be thieves. Word of Drake's heroics spread quickly through Bikini Bottom. Residents gathered around, cheering and hailing him as the hero who saved the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob and Ice Spice, arriving just in time to see the celebration, realized that their adventure had come to an end, not with them as victors, but with Drake as the celebrated hero. Despite the turn of events, SpongeBob and Ice Spice couldn't help but admire Drake's dedication to doing what was right. They knew they had been bested by someone truly noble. As the sun rose over Bikini Bottom, Drake stood amidst the cheers and gratitude of his fellow citizens. He had not only returned the secret formula, but also restored peace and order, cementing his status as the unsung hero of Bikini Bottom. As the sun shone brightly over Bikini Bottom, the town buzzed with excitement about Drake's heroic deed. SpongeBob and Ice Spice, though initially disheartened by their loss, couldn't help but feel a sense of admiration for Drake's courageous act. They approached him amidst the crowd, offering their congratulations and acknowledging his bravery. Drake, modest as ever, accepted their praise with a humble smile. He explained that he believed in doing what was right, even if it meant standing up to those who strayed from the path. This act of humility and integrity struck a chord in both SpongeBob and Ice Spice. Moved by Drake's words, SpongeBob and Ice Spice made a surprising announcement to the gathered crowd. They vowed to leave their life of mischief behind and instead contribute positively to their community. The residents of Bikini Bottom, initially skeptical, soon warmed up to the idea, inspired by the transformative power of good deeds and honesty. In the days that followed, SpongeBob, Ice Spice, and Drake became an unlikely trio, working together to bring joy and help to Bikini Bottom. They organized community events, cleaned up the beaches, and even started a campaign to protect the coral reefs. Their efforts did not go unnoticed. Mr. Krabs, impressed by their turnaround, offered them part-time jobs at the Krusty Krab, where they could use their unique talents for the betterment of the restaurant. SpongeBob and Ice Spice were ecstatic, seeing it as a chance to give back to the community they had once wronged. As time passed, the trio became local celebrities, known for their commitment to making Bikini Bottom a better place. Their story was a testament to the power of redemption and the impact one individual can have on the lives of many. In the end, SpongeBob, Ice Spice, and Drake looked out over the bustling streets of Bikini Bottom, proud of the positive change they had brought about. They had not only found friendship in each other, but had also learned the invaluable lesson that true heroism lies in the strength of character and the courage to do what's right. Their newfound bond and shared mission to improve Bikini Bottom led to a series of adventures and initiatives that brought the community closer together. SpongeBob, Ice Spice, and Drake, each with their unique strengths, complemented each other perfectly. One of their first major projects was the revival of Jellyfish Fields, a once vibrant area that had lost its charm over time. SpongeBob's enthusiasm, Ice Spice's creativity, and Drake's organizational skills turned the project into a massive success. They organized cleanup drives, planted new kelp gardens, and even set up safe pathways for visitors. The revitalized Jellyfish Fields became a haven for both the residents and the wildlife, symbolizing the positive impact of their teamwork. Their next endeavor was even more ambitious. They launched an educational campaign to teach young residents of Bikini Bottom about the importance of marine conservation. SpongeBob, with his infectious energy, was a natural at engaging the kids, while Ice Spice used her artistic talents to create captivating educational materials. Drake, with his knack for communication, coordinated with schools and local organizations to spread the message far and wide. The campaign was a resounding success, fostering a sense of environmental responsibility among the younger generation. Parents and teachers alike praised the trio for their dedication to such an important cause. As their list of achievements grew, so did their friendship. They learned to rely on each other, valuing each member's contribution to their collective goals. SpongeBob's optimism, Ice Spice's bold ideas, and Drake's wisdom created a perfect synergy. Their efforts did not go unnoticed. The mayor of Bikini Bottom, impressed by their contributions, honored them with a special ceremony. The town gathered to celebrate their heroes, who had shown that change starts with individual actions. In the midst of the celebration, SpongeBob, Ice Spice, and Drake stood together, looking out at the sea of faces beaming with pride and gratitude. They realized that their greatest achievement wasn't just the projects they had completed or the accolades they had received. It was the sense of community and unity they had fostered in Bikini Bottom. From that day on, they continued their work, always finding new ways to help their neighbors and protect their underwater world. Their story became a legend in Bikini Bottom, a reminder that anyone, no matter their past, could make a difference in the world. As the seasons changed in Bikini Bottom, the bond between SpongeBob, Ice Spice, and Drake only grew stronger. Their adventures and initiatives had transformed not just the town, but also themselves. They had become symbols of hope, friendship, and the power of positive change. The final chapter of their journey together began with the creation of a grand community center in the heart of Bikini Bottom. This center, a dream project for the trio, was designed to be a hub for learning, creativity, and camaraderie. With the help of the entire community, the center was built, featuring classrooms, art studios, and even a small aquarium, representing the diverse interests of Bikini Bottom's residents. At the grand opening, Spongebob, Ice Spice, and Drake stood before a large crowd, their hearts full of joy and pride. They shared heartfelt speeches about their journey, the lessons they had learned, and the beauty of working together for a common good. The community center was not just a building, it was a symbol of their shared dreams and efforts. As the celebration continued, the trio took a moment to step aside, looking at the happy faces of their friends and neighbors. They knew that their time together had forever altered the course of Bikini Bottom's history. They had inspired change, fostered unity, and created a legacy that would last for generations. As the sun set on this memorable day, Spongebob, Ice Spice, and Drake made a pact to continue their individual journeys, carrying the spirit of their friendship and the lessons they had learned wherever they went. They hugged, knowing that while this chapter of their lives was coming to a close, the bonds they had formed would never be broken. The story of Spongebob, Ice Spice, and Drake became a cherished tale in Bikini Bottom, told and retold as an example of how courage, friendship, and a shared vision can create lasting change. Their names were etched into the town's history, not just as heroes, but as true friends who showed the world that even the smallest efforts can make the biggest difference. And so, under the starry sky of the ocean, they parted ways, each embarking on new adventures, forever changed and forever grateful for the time they had spent together. Bikini Bottom remained a brighter, more vibrant place, a testament to their incredible journey and the enduring power of friendship and goodwill.